of legal age, married, and presently the designated acting registrar of deeds of Quezon City Registry of Deeds, Your Honor.
Okay. And how long have you been the acting register of deeds of Quezon City? For the record, Mr. Witness.
May I interrupt? I will admit the qualification of the witness to expedite the proceeding. As I have said, he was my witness before.
Including his tenure as acting register of deeds?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So order.
All right. Mr. Witness, can you just briefly explain your duties and functions?
We can also admit that, Your Honor, in fact, I presented that during the time when I presented him to the witness stand.
All right. His duties and functions and authority
Admitted, Your Honor.
admitted by the prosecution.
Mr. Witness, as the acting register of deeds, do you have in your record a copy of transfer certificate of title number 85121 in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona?
Yes, Your Honor. We have on records the transfer certificate of title number 85121 in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, Your Honor.
And what is the status of that title?
Your Honor, this title is a cancelled title, Your Honor.
May we request, Your Honor, that this document presented by the witness be marked as our exhibit
Yes, but before
185.
before
Your
we
Honor.
mark it, I just want to find out when was it cancelled? When was that title cancelled?
Your Honor, this title was cancelled on April 13, 2010, Your Honor.
And why was it cancelled?
The reason, Your Honor, for the cancellation of this title is the registration of a deed of absolute sale executed by spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona in favor of spouses Rosel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera, Your Honor.
What is the date of the deed of sale?
The deed of sale, Your Honor, refers to a
What is the date?
date. The deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, is February 26, 2010, Your Honor.
Is that a unilateral contract or a bilateral contract?
Your Honor, this is a bilateral contract, Your Honor.
Between the buyer and the seller?
Yes, Your Honor.
And who notarized it?
This document, deed of absolute sale, docketed as document number 138, page number 29, book number 4, series of 2010, was notarized by Attorney Wena Titan, Notary Public for Quezon City, Your Honor.
And that is registered in the Registry of Deeds
Of
of Quezon City for purposes of cancelling the title in the name of the spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina Corona.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, proceed. Mark it accordingly.
May we request that the document be marked as our exhibit 185, that the rubber stamp cancelled be marked as our exhibit 185-A, and that the annotation in the title of the sale, of the deed of absolute sale in favor of Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera be bracketed and marked as our exhibit 185-B.
All right. Mark it accordingly.
Prosecution. Ito ang susundan natin. Mr. Witness, do you have a copy of the title that replaced this particular certificate of title?
Your Honor, we have a certified true copy of the title in the name of spouses Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera, Your Honor.
That is the replacement of the TCT cancelled by that deed of sale.
Yes, Your Honor.
Already marked as exhibit. Okay. What is the number of that TCT?
The number of the title, Your Honor, is Transfer Certificate of Title Number 004-2010-001387, Your Honor.
And what is the date of issuance?
The date of issuance, Your Honor, is April 13, 2010 at 11:33 a.m., Your Honor.
And who signed that deed of that TCT?
Your Honor, this transfer certificate of title was signed by Carlo V. Alcantara, the Deputy Register of Deeds of Quezon City, Your Honor.
At that time?
At that time, Your
All
Honor.
right. Proceed, Counsel.
We request, Your Honor, that the title mentioned by the witness be marked as our Exhibit 186. The name of the owner therein being the spouses Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia Rivera be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 186-A.
Mark it accordingly.
And that the date and time of entry of this title being 13th day of April 2010 at 11:33 a.m. be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 186-B.
Mark it accordingly.
Do you have with you the certificate authorizing registration of this particular transaction, Mr. Witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I have with me transfer certification, the certificate authorizing registration number 2009.
What is the relevance of that authorization? The TCT was already issued, and it's the presumption of regularity of the issuance of that title exists.
We will move on to the next document, Your Honor.
All right. See,
Do you have a copy of transfer certificate of title number 004-201-00-10259 for the La Vista property? The
Yes,
current
Your
title?
Honor, I have a certified true copy of transfer certificate of title number 004-201-0010-259, Your Honor.
in whose name?
This, Your Honor, is registered in the name of Maria Carla C. Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, Your Honor.
That is, and who, is that on OCT or TCT?
Your Honor, this is a transfer certificate of title,
And
Your
who
Honor.
transferred the property to the named owner?
Your Honor, this property or title is a transfer from the title of Renato, or rather Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato Corona, Your Honor.
When?
This title was issued on November 9, 2010 at 3:26 in the afternoon, Your Honor.
What is the operating document that caused the transfer of that property to the present owner?
Your Honor, the basis for the cancellation of the title of Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato Corona, is the registration of the deed of absolute sale executed by Maria Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato C. Corona, in favor of Maria Carla C. Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, for the sum of 18 million pesos.
18 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Incidentally, what was the consideration of the transfer of property, the Corona property, to the Riveras?
Your Honor, the transfer of title from Renato Corona
To the Riveras.
to the Rivera is 8 million pesos, Your Honor.
8 million pesos. And this one is 18 million.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, proceed.
May we request, Your Honor, that the transfer certificate of title referred to by the witness be marked as our Exhibit 187, and that the name of the owner, Maria Carla C. Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 187-A, and the date of entry of this title on November 9, 2010 at 3:26 in the afternoon be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 187-B.
Mark it accordingly. Who was the signatory to that new TCT?
Your Honor, the signatory to the new TCT is Carlo V. Alcantara, Deputy
Yes.
Register of Deeds of
All
Quezon
right.
City, Your Honor.
That is you, am I correct, Mr. Witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, do you have a copy, Mr. Witness, of the transfer certificate of title N-327732 in the name of Constantino T. Castillo, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo? This is the property located in Cubao, Quezon City.
Your Honor, I believe that was the subject of marking during my presentation as witness for the prosecution, Your Honor.
I am showing to you Exhibit BBB of the prosecution, which you have earlier identified when you testified the last time. Is this the document which I am referring to as the title? Do you confirm the existence of the title in your office?
Yes, Your Honor.
And under whose name is that title?
Your Honor, transfer certificate of title number N-327732 is registered in the name of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo, Your Honor.
And who transferred the property to them?
The witness, Your Honor, is just going over his record.
Your Honor, this was not part of the subpoena duces tecum issued to me, and I don't have the recollection as to the previous title of this property, Your Honor.
Mr. Witness, will you be able to get the, for the record, the document that will evidence the reason for the issuance of this title?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can you present those documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
That certificate of title was from what previous title?
Your Honor, the previous certificate of title number 125683, Your Honor.
And do you know in whose name that previous title was?
Your Honor,
Yes?
earlier this witness testified for the prosecution, and they marked in evidence the deed of absolute sale, which was the reason for the issuance of this title. May I confront the witness with the document so he can just confirm that this is the document which was the basis for the issuance of the title?
Without the objection of the defense, you may proceed.
I am showing to you the deed of absolute sale marked by the prosecution as Exhibit DDD, which you have earlier identified when you testified before. A deed of absolute sale between Daniel G. Encina and Constantino T. Castillo. Is this a document which you have earlier testified to, which resulted in the issuance of this title? Please take a look at the document, Mr. Witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the deed of absolute sale executed by Daniel G. Encina in favor of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Carla R. Corona, Your Honor.
Encina was the owner
The previous owner, Your Honor,
under TCT.
under transfer certificate of title number RT-20758, open close parenthesis 129302, Your Honor.
And that was sold to the Castillo's couple.
Yes, Your Honor. Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Carla R. Corona,
When was
Your
the
Honor.
sale made?
Your Honor, the deed of absolute sale is dated December 15, 2003, Your Honor. And this deed of absolute sale was registered on February 23, 2004, Your Honor.
2004. Then as a consequence, the UTCT was issued.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was the consideration for the transaction?
The consideration, Your Honor, for this sale is 10,500,000 pesos, Your Honor.
Paid for by the buyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Proceed, Counsel.
We wish to mark the deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, as our Exhibit 188. We also wish to have the parties to the names of the parties in the contract submarked as our Exhibit 188-A, and the date of execution of the contract be marked as our Exhibit 188-B.
Mark it accordingly.
Yeah. We request as well, Your Honor, that the transfer certificate of title number N-327732 in the name of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo, which was the result of the deed of absolute sale identified by the witness, be marked as our Exhibit 189. The name of the registered owner be marked as our Exhibit 189-A, and the date of entry of this title in the Register of Deeds at Quezon City on 17th day of March 2009 at 1:40 p.m. in the afternoon be marked as our Exhibit 189-B.
This is another transaction.
No, Your Honor, it's the same TCT identified by the witness. It is the property in Cubao, Your Honor.
All right. Mark it accordingly.
Mr. Witness, do you have with you a copy of transfer certificate of title N-260027 for the Kallayan Avenue property in the name of Constantino Castillo III and Carla C. Castillo?
I believe, Your Honor, I have also testified on that transfer certificate of title for the prosecution, Your Honor.
I am showing to you the prosecution's exhibit marked FFF. Is this the transfer certificate of title that you have referred to as part of your earlier testimony?
In whose name is that transfer certificate of title?
Your Honor, transfer certificate of title number N-260027 is registered in the name of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Carla R. Corona, Your Honor.
And what was the title from which that new TCT was originated?
This title originated from RT-20758, open close parenthesis, 129302, Your Honor.
In whose name?
May I propound the question, Your Honor, so that the witness
Proceed.
can answer? Mr. Witness, do you also recall bringing with you, when you testified, the document evidencing the underlying transaction that caused the issuance of this title?
I believe, Your Honor.
I'm showing to you a document marked by the prosecution as Exhibit ZZ. Is this the deed of absolute sale which you have earlier identified covering this particular title?
Yes, Your Honor. This is the deed of absolute sale executed by Mirla Melad Bahar, married to Beneroso E. Bahar, Your Honor, as vendor, and Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo, as vendis, Your Honor.
What is the date of that document?
The date of the deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, is March 11, 2009, Your Honor.
And the consideration?
The consideration, Your Honor, is 15 million pesos, Your Honor.
And who notarized it?
This deed of absolute sale was notarized by Attorney Mirna S. Valdez Cruz, Your Honor, and docketed as document number 077, page number 016, book number 1, series of 2009, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, proceed.
Your Honor, Mr. Witness, in the title of this property, is there an encumbrance annotated? Can you just, based on the title? Later.
The question is there an encumbrance annotated at the back of the that new transfer certificate of title?
Let me refer you again to the document marked as Exhibit 189, which is the property in Cubao, a common exhibit between the parties. Can you take a look at this document and confirm if there is an encumbrance in this title?
Your Honor, there is an existing real estate mortgage annotated on this title under entry number 2504 T-327732, Your Honor.
Who is the mortgagor?
The mortgagor, Your Honor, are the registered owners, Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria
And the
Carla C.
mortgagee?
Castillo, Your Honor.
And the mortgagee?
The mortgagee, Your Honor, is the Bank of Philippine Islands, Your Honor.
What is the total amount secured by that mortgage?
The mortgage amount, Your Honor, is 12 million pesos, Your Honor.
12 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the date of that mortgage?
The date of the instrument or the real estate mortgage is 5/15/2009. May 15, 2009, Your Honor. And it was registered on May 19, 2009, Your Honor.
After the transaction between the seller and the buyer of the property.
The mortgagor, yes, Your Honor, after the sale, Your Honor.
All right. Proceed.
May we request, Your Honor, that the encumbrance identified by the witness be submarked as our Exhibit 189-C.
Mark it accordingly. By the way, that encumbrance still exists until today?
Yes, Your Honor, that is an existing encumbrance on
And
the
it has never been paid?
As far as the records of the registry of deeds is concerned, no cancellation yet has been registered on that encumbrance, Your Honor.
12 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, may we request that the transfer certificate of title for the Kallayan Avenue property in Quezon City, number N-260027, identified by the witness, be marked as our Exhibit 190.
Mark it accordingly.
The name of the registered owner be submarked as Exhibit 190-A, and the date of entry in the Register of Deeds of Quezon City on the 23rd day of February 2004 at 9:43 a.m. be submarked as our Exhibit 190-B.
Mark it accordingly.
We likewise request, Your Honor, that the deed of absolute sale identified by the witness to be part of the record in the Register of Deeds of Quezon City for the previous title marked, which is a deed of absolute sale by and between Mirla Melad Bahar and Constantino T. Castillo, be marked as our Exhibit 191. The name of the parties thereto be submarked as our Exhibit 191-A. And the date of the deed of absolute sale being March 17, 2009, be marked as our Exhibit 191-B.
Mark it accordingly.
I'm sorry, it's not March 17, it's March 11, 2009. Mr. Witness, do you have a copy of Condominium Certificate of Title number N-35812 for the Burgundy Condominium in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona?
I believe, likewise, Your Honor, I have already testified on that title, Your Honor, previously for the prosecution.
I am showing to you a copy of the TCT, of this TCT, marked as Exhibit 00 of the prosecution. Do you confirm that this is the title of this particular property?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Condominium Certificate of Title number N-35812, registered in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, Your Honors.
Is that an original title or transfer title?
Your Honor, this is a certified true copy of the Condominium Certificate of Title number, Your Honor.
Original issue
Yes, Your Honor.
from the developer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Mr. Witness, can you please take a look at the technical description of the property and kindly confirm to the Honorable Court if the description includes the parking space for that particular condominium?
Your Honor, there is an annotation on this Condominium Certificate of Title pertaining to an agreement. This agreement was entered under primary entry number 4175, Your Honor.
Please read it.
Primary entry number 4175 and thus 35812 agreement, executed by Burgundy Realty Corporation, referred to as the first party, and spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, referred to as the second party, whereas the first party is the owner-developer of one Burgundy Plaza, while the second party is the owner of 21-D and parking slot, identified as parking slot upper third floor number 11, and for this purpose, the first party and the second party have agreed that the second party alone shall use parking slot U3F-number 11 under document number 257, page number 52, book number 59, series of 2003, of Notary Public for Quezon City, Attorney Jose F. Ordona. Date of inscription, October 8, 2003, and date of instrument, October 8, 2003, and date of inscription, December 11, 2003, Your Honor. This was signed by Attorney Constante P. Kallayan III, the Deputy Register of Deeds of Quezon City, Your Honor.
Does that mean that, first of all, the question of the chair is that an inscription at the back of the title of the condominium unit
Yes, Your Honor.
as an encumbrance?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that, in effect, that parking lot does not belong to the owner of the unit, but only to use it
Yes, Your Honor. The
as an owner
exclusive.
of the unit.
Yes, Your Honor.
It remains to be the owner, property of the owner of the condominium development. Is that it?
The annotation simply refers, Your Honor, to the right of the
Right of use.
use, Your Honor.
So use of rock.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, proceed, Counsel.
May we request, Your Honor, that this condominium certificate of title number N-35812 in the name of the spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona be marked as our Exhibit 192, and the annotation of the agreement between Burgundy Realty Corporation and the spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, referring to parking slot number U3F number 11, be submarked as our Exhibit 192-A.
Mark it accordingly.
And the date of the instrument and date of inscription of said annotation be submarked as our 192-B. I have no further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
No,
No cross, Your Honor.
are you marking it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mark it accordingly. Okay, no further question?
No, wait. Ano na? Just a moment, Your Honor. I think there is a matter that we have to mark. Okay. May I just ask a question, Your Honor, with regard to Exhibit 192? Apparently, there is a matter here.
Proceed.
Mr. Witness, please look at the date of entry of the title in the Register of Deeds. The date of entry is, the year is in 1993. However, the inscription is in 2003. Can you please explain the apparent contradiction in the year?
Your Honor, condominium certificate of title number N-35812, registered in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, was issued or entered at the Registry of Deeds for Quezon City on December 11, 2003, Your Honor, at 2:15 in the afternoon, Your Honors.
The first page of the document, if you will see the form does not say 2000, it says 1993.
Yes, Your Honor. This is an old form, and we did not correct as far as the form is concerned. We simply indicated the year when the title was issued. So on the original form, on the form itself, on the judicial form, it is dated in the year 1900 instead of 2003, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. May we just have that particular portion read by the witness, submarked as our Exhibit 192-C.
Mark it accordingly.
With the clarification, Your Honor, we have no further questions for this witness.
Is there any
No cross, Your Honor.
cross-examination?
No cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right. Who wants to? The gentleman from Pampanga.
Patingin ng mga titles.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, just a clarification,